It's just the countdown for when he casts it.
Liquid fire, I swear to God, if you don't eat this feast, I'm gonna beat you.
Alright, you did.
Ollie, just so you know, in case you were wondering why, like, I'd be taking a massive fucking dick when Glyph goes off, it's because that I have found the thing that works best is Tiger Dash, but that also means not being in bear form when it goes off.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just, like, last second transform back into bear.
I try to. It's just once in a while I just don't quite get it in time.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I
so
do
all
try
we can
to.
do.
I usually try to bark skin it or something before,
3,
too.
2, 1.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test
It's
these
lust.
relics on live.
Shit going, guys. Traps, dodge them. Dodge traps, don't stand them. I got bar.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death.
Traps, dodge them. Where are all the healers at?
Die together.
See Sam.
Melee needs to be careful.
You cannot bargain with death.
Take the portal.
Mind your step. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
Fine, we're fine.
We need a B-res on
Seeds in
that
3,
list.
get ready.
After that, B-res is not 1 to 3.
Seed's coming. Somebody's got to get boss seed. I gotta go long.
Mind your step.
It's not technically perfect, but that's fine.
You cannot bargain with death.
Nobody's gotten boss seed.
Oh, someone got it. Someone got it.
No, boss seed's still there.
Oh, it's not.
I just picked it up.
Yeah, because I was going to take it. You said
It don't matter. To the raid lead.
Drops out.
Big heals on Blazed.
The war beckons. You cannot bargain with death.
I'll take
Oh.
Oh, live now.
Mind your step.
Dude, I don't know why my
Sorry, Rack. I
control's
couldn't
wrong.
get you, man.
it's alright.
You had withered on you.
Yeah, that
Seeds
hurt.
in 3. Seeds up now.
Can we get some trap clear?
Yeah.
Bubbles down.
Correct. Maybe someone who may need
Destruction is guaranteed.
Netflix got him.
I didn't make it. See, my screen just went black.
Die together.
I'm dropping healing tide here.
Mind your
Is
step.
it, he's not. Okay, he's not 40% yet.
the guy.
Phase 3, right about now.
Yep. And this next set of portals that comes out, one has to go in the middle. Stasis traps. Don't stand in those.
I want these cleared.
If anybody's got a invulnerable, can we get rid of
Yeah, get rid of those, please.
I'm drinking quick while
Good
we're
shit,
top.
good shit. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Annihilation.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
It's like we lost one, but I'll take one over everyone. Okay, push him, push him. Dodge these lines.
Go, Bill.
Die together.
I don't know where you're at, but I'm gonna drop this fucking totem for mana. So, you know, it's there.
Traps right at the boss.
got a Go left.
Get that trap,
Please.
please.
Trapped.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Link out.
Mind your step.
That's
Okay.
fucking
Six.
sniping right there.
5,
5,
4, 3, 2.
Pop something.
One.
There's a rift there.
To die is your only value.
Both of our tanks are up. We're still
lost,
good.
You lost 40, yes. So,
We have one battle res.
We have one.
Yes, one.
Get Ty up. I think she looks like she was the highest of the people that were down.
Is guaranteed.
Willie, go, go, go.
Gone, gone, gone.
Nice AMC.
Good shit.
Somebody's in a trap.
Come out of that
And a
trap.
baby.
Never mind, they're dead.
More traps out. If anybody's got a bubble or something up, let's get it.
I'll clear him.
Thank you.
There's 2 between portals.
You got him. 5, 4, 3, 2, go, 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 go.
Oh,
I had to die. I had
fuck.
to live. I would have killed people.
yep.
Push him.
I was too low.
Okay, 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 okay.
Fucking smash the shit out of
Kite
him while he runs
forever.
around. You still got aggro, fucking block it.
Go, go, go.
Go, go!
This might work.
You can do it!
I tried.
I got
Go,
bubble
go,
at
go.
8.
Keep going, go, go.
Whoever
Never gets
gets
it tight.
hurt, fucking run. Run away from everybody else.
taunt and
Take the
bubble, taunt
fucking
and
deep-
bubble.
I'm up, I'm up.
Oh my god!
Go, go, go! Go!
This is so scuffed.
It's fine. This is fine. This
Just
is how we
beat
do
his
things.
ass.
Go, 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 go,
He's
go,
dead,
go!
he's dead.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You fucking beauty!
Y'all are degenerate as fuck.
That's how you do it, right?
Don't res, don't res. Everybody needs
I got
to
a mass
battle right
res,
now.
I got a
Let's
mass
get a
res.
picture of that shit.
Oh, you not want me to mass res?
Oh,
I wanted a picture of the 4 people that finished that fight.
I haven't mass resed yet, so go ahead.
That shit was fucking amazing.
I'm really.
Holy shit.
Come on, guys. I want to get my empty chest again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Trying to loot
Now
my
let's go.
74 gold.
Hell yeah.
I know that feeling. I haven't gotten a piece.
buddy.
I haven't gotten
forever.
anything.
Yep.
Oh,
my empty chest.
fuck.
Rob, I feel your pain. I haven't got loot, like, actually off a boss in 3 weeks, I
Me
think.
either.
Well, I've gotten loot. I just had to give it away because I don't need it.
Who wants loot? I thought you guys came here for the fucking company.
Alright, so for the next 40 minutes, we're gonna do, we're gonna do Lady. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You mean for the next
If you
5
were gonna
minutes,
say
we're gonna
council,
one-shot us?
I would go, I'm outies. Because I hate that fucking boss.
Oh, yeah, no, if we were doing council, you were outie anyways.
Yeah, I'm glad.
No.
Because I wasn't fucking coming. I hate that fucking boss. That's stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna give old Lady there a try.
Okay.
You guys are going the wrong way. Well, I guess you
Wow.
could take that mirror. That
Check
works.
out the finesse conduit that Billy got. Just gives you fucking well fed after you battle res. That's fucking cool.
Didn't that used to be one of the fucking Azurite traits?
Yeah.
Almost all of the conduits were Azurite traits, bro.
Were permitted to use such routes to see to our
They didn't even
master's
change which ones were best in slot for the most part either.
batteries.
Like layered
For
main is
hunters,
repair
still,
while you're here.
like layered main is still really good for druids. It's just conduit now, not an Azurite trait.
Yeah, for hunters it drastically changed.
Okay, so really the only thing that's different on this fight between normal and heroic is literally there's a second ad that has to just be interrupted as it casts. It's like a 7-second cast, and it's the first ad we kill. Everything else is identical. So just
So what
Keep
you're
doing the
saying is
same
we're
shit.
gonna fuck it up.
hopefully
Oh,
not.
Interrupt. That's pretty much the moral of the story.
Yeah, interrupt and stand in circles.
Oh
like
boy,
the circles
so
hurt
we're
like a
screwed.
motherfucker.
And we have to be better at we can't just spam click the vials anymore. We have
True.
to be we have to be sensible about when we click.
Right.
Because like in normal, I can just sit there clicking it, even if it's fucking drained already, just because I'm bored.
Dread, the fucking mechanics are the same fucking thing. You're just gonna be standing there clicking a fucking vial and shooting shit.
Yeah, if there's a circle on the ground near your vial, fucking stand in it. But aside from that, just stand on the side, click the vial. When it's, it's hard to see until we fucking start the fight, but it'll look like it has something in it. It'll be very, very near the bottom. Don't fucking click it because it's still got shit in it.
Wait,
Good
what?
job, Dread.
Let's go.
So on this fight, so in normal you could click the vial even if it was empty because the fucking damage was like so minimal that the healers actually kind of liked it. It was weird.
Yeah, the healing is pretty fucking intensive. I ran this with my buddies group because I've been basically running with them on Fridays and Sundays, or Fridays and Saturdays, or some shit like that. We wiped for 5 hours on a Saturday night on this boss. Literally just this boss.
Okay, so
Heroic
just to be
or mythic?
clear, so I
Heroic.
don't fucking wipe us. If I see red, why am I rooted? Why am I rooted?
It's fine.
Because you have a
Just sit there.
debuff. You're fine.
Tank, you might want to get over there though to get that ad. This is the other ad. You see this one here that needs to be interrupted? This is the second
Like
ad that spawns. Yep. And so
Oh,
basically, we're gonna do the same
All
thing
those
that we
work.
normally do. The only difference
Mark, is that
is
boss?
I'll show you after we get these guys down.
I'll explain the vial for Dread right now. Here, one
Yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause
So- So the
Yeah.
vial will have some red in it the whole time. The whole fight, you will see red in the vial even when it's empty. What you'll see, however, is see like the level it's at now. That's like the middle level. So when it has a little bit more than the baseline, so as soon as the fight starts, look at the far right canister. That's the base level. Do not click it if it's there, because
it's like halfway up on my screen. What are you talking about?
no, when the fight starts.
Do you guys not have
Oh.
the bars on your screen?
There's percentages.
Okay.
Is it a DBM thing?
No.
No, it's literally a UI thing that.
It should
Oh.
just be on the
No.
side.
LVUI must black it out.
No?
Yeah, I have LVI and I don't see it. I've always
There is
been
a-
like,
there's
The
an
fight
option.
starts.
Let me see if I can ask my buddy because they had the same issue. There's an option with LVUI to turn it on. Let me see if I can find it. It's like something like below minimap fucking UI something or another, some shit like that.
okay,
It
so what
should
I've been
be on
doing in
by
normal
default.
so far is literally just standing beside it and watching my debuff, and as soon as my debuff is off, I click it. Like
Yeah,
that's
you-
all I.
You can't do that in heroic.
Yeah.
Because because in that case you were clicking it even though it didn't need to be because we could heal through the damage. So you were just basically
Rob,
clicking
I
it just to be
miss
safe. In heroic you have to only click it if it
I'll
needs
be-
to be emptied, and you have to make sure we only have we have to coordinate between ourselves as well, because if I click one and you click one and you click a second one, that's 3 debuffs that are raid wide burning damage.
Okay. Oh, it's raid wide.
I got a mass res coming in. I'll get that.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you have a debuff on you individually, and then it also puts out a raid wide debuff as well.
Okay. And when does it need to be emptied? Like what, 60%? Let's say.
You want to
what-
try and keep it as low as possible.
Yeah,
You
whenever
want
it
to
has
keep them
shit in
below
it.
30%.
And we want to prioritize the one that's going next. So
Yes.
if we're on vial 1, so let's say you'll see a giant red circle around the vial, the active vial. So if this vial's active and we're about to go to this vial here, you want to drain this vial before it goes active, because once the vial's active, you can't drain it. So
Yeah,
the whole
I
time
knew that much. Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole time the boss is on in the phase for this vial, we can't drain whatever the effects of this vial's cause. So it will get up to 100% during the boss mechanics, because
Okay.
it's heroic and we can't do anything fucking about
Now
that.
these percent bars, where do they normally show up on the screen?
Under your map.
Under your mini map on the right
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
like where
no,
your
but-
quest log thing would be.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
There is an LVUI fucking thing that let me see if I can.
I mean, I
My buddy map with this.
if you want, I can just call out for Dread when he should drain one of his vials. That way I know if I've clicked one or if he's clicked one. I could just say, because his vials are vial 3 and 4, so his are
Okay,
over here.
yeah. I mean, if you want to manage that element, I will let you
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, so so this is vial 4, Dread, and this is vial
Yeah.
3. So
Yeah,
if
I know.
So just click whichever one I tell you. That way, I'm not clicking a vial when you're clicking a vial, so I can.
Yeah, and
prioritize.
that works anyways, because like if I'm trying to focus on keeping it down and we both click one at the same time, so like let's just
Yeah, I'll call it.
and you don't just say like 3 or 4. Like I don't want to like stomp on Ollie when we're talking. Just say 3, 4, and I'll know what you're talking about.
Got it.
Okay, so for the basically the extra mechanic that goes on in here, so it's the same as normal. For the red orbs, please do not run between them. Do not run into the little triangle that they make. You are going to fucking die. Not like we might be able to heal you through it. No, you're just gonna fucking die unless you can bubble yourself, or you can block it or something like that. But otherwise, you're gonna die. We need to get those triangle orbs down pretty quick. We need to soak every fucking thing, and for the add phases, which are the big red circles around you, there is X and star. There's going to be 2 adds. One of them is the normal tank ad that the tanks you guys are dealing with, where one of you tanks it. The other ad just casts. He doesn't have to be tanked. He doesn't move. He literally just stands there and tries to cast. Right before the cast goes off, so it's like a 6-second cast at like 5 seconds. Just call it out. Be like, I'm interrupting. Interrupt it, and then someone else will get the next one. That's all you have to do. We're going to focus down the casting ad first. So we'll get that one down, so that way we don't have to worry about interrupts. Then everyone will transfer over to the other ad. We'll work on that one, then we'll go back to boss. We are going to lust on the 3rd vial, because that one is the worst. It's the red orb vial. We need to get that shit down as fast as possible, because it's the one that hurts the fucking most. After that, it should just be, like I said, the same as fucking normal. Like, just fucking smash the boss's face until there's ads up, work on the ads, but otherwise, same shit. So, anyone got any questions? Let's get a couple polls in first, just to see what happens, and then we'll go from there. Because we only got a half hour, so.
If you get knocked back, you will get the line, and you have to run it, and have to run the line through the ball, and not yourself.
Yeah, it's just like normal. Same shit that we've been doing. The only thing is, if there's one that's close to melee, try and let melee get the one closest to melee. So range, take the further back ones.
Do you mean the potions or these?
The 3 red orbs where you got to make the triangle. If one of them's closer to melee, try and let the melee person get that one.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And when we start the fight, you'll see the bars. They'll appear. Because I don't see them now either, but I was doing
the stuff. They show up during the boss fight, or they should.
Now, so far on normal, when I've been doing these vials over here, I haven't gotten any mechanics. If I'm out of range of the rest of the raid, like, am I going to get hit with something? I got to run it in, or is it?
It's very possible. You may get either the orbs, or you may get the big swirly around you, or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I'm not familiar with the mechanics, because I've just had like a horseshoe up my ass so far, and I've literally just stood over here and done nothing but click.
Yeah. No, if you get mechanics and I see that, I'll just run over and click the vial for you. I've got movement speed for it.
Yeah. So the only thing really that's major that you need to worry about, if you see one of the little circles that we need to soak, so everyone else should know about that. If there's one over by your vial and you're right fucking there, just stand on it.
Yeah.
Everyone else, keep your head on a swivel. Make sure we're soaking those. We may have double bounces and stuff.
Can you call the bounce? Because sometimes you get the files and then you get another pack right back to back.
Yeah, it's on. I believe it's on the 2nd vial is when it does the bounce.
Yep.
Yeah, because people had a lot of wipes on this.
I mean, you can set a gate if you want. There's really not a good spot on this boss fight to set a gate. I mean, if you want to set one like maybe side to side, like this way.
Yeah, for me, if I need to grab Dread's vials, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, like from this side to that side, it might not be a terrible idea. Other than that, though. Alright, so boss is going to be on skull. The 2 ads need to go on X and star when those come out. They're the big red circles around you. During 4th phase, when we get onto the 4th file, there is a chance that you will get rooted. If that happens, the person with the will have to freedom the one with the red on them. So when you get the circles, one person will have a red arrow, one person will have a yellow arrow. If you have the red arrow, call it out with your name so we can toss a freedom to you. So any of the pallies, Rec, fucking Netflix, Ty, Dustin, whoever, toss a freedom to the person who has the red arrow and calls it out. So that way we can move them. That's only if you're rooted. Secondary option, brace, you can life grip them.
And post haste should work as well if you're a hunter.
Yeah, if you can disengage or whatever. Alright, let's get a raid check. Let's get some pulls on it. Let's see how it goes.
I hid my interface. How do I pop it up again?
What's that? Your mic was doing some weird shit.
I my interface, but without knowing, I was clicking something on another computer. Well, how do I unhide it?
Your interface? It should be Alt Z.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, just waiting on Wet. What's up, bud? Alright, everyone's ready. Let's get a pull timer. Let's get some attempts on this. If we get down to tonight, that'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Be 6 out of 10.
2,
Be good shit.
1.
Fine, we're gonna bust on the
We're
third.
gonna pull a little forward
Yep.
because we want to. There's like they got a Venn diagram. They're gonna make them red circles, and we don't want to be in the red circles.
Very true, big true. Healers for this first phase, you can kind of DPS if you got it. There's not a whole lot of shit going on.
We trade on 2.
Stand on those, soak them. Only one person.
Go ahead, you can talk, Billy.
Okay, circles.
Oh, we ain't got to face away. Stand with me back over here.
If melee gets that, let the melee get the close one. Or let the melee get, oh, there's 2 melee, okay. All your sides, guys. There you go. Just for future reference, do not run between those orbs when you get to 3rd phase because you're gonna die. Do not run into the orbs, do not run between them, and stand far away from them.
Okay, clearing orb 1, or vial 1, sorry.
Okay, go ahead. I got this back here. Okay, you got it, boom. Good job. Appreciate it.
It hurts. The potions hurt. Fuck a vial, by the way.
Awesome job.
I say.
Red drop. And tied right here in the middle. Okay. Orbs coming out. These are probably going to connect with lines, so don't go between them. Okay, I lied. They're not gonna. That's third one. My bad. We may get bounces here, so be ready for bounces.
Dread, drain 3rd.
I'm going to drop tide here.
Once your debuff falls off, burn 4.
Soak those. There may be bounces on these.
I'm taunting.
Okay, they're not. Okay, those need to be run up.
Doing 4.
Oh, the yellow, red, the red. He's there.
He's rooted? Okay. This is the one that needs to be tanked. Tank's gotta get here quick. Or someone's gotta get melee range of that motherfucker.
A revival.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna
Hillman, Hillman, get over here, dude.
I'm sorry, I was fucking, my screen just went black for some reason.
Alright, I can't clear this, so I got the order wrong. That was my bad. Okay, that's white.
That was my bad, sorry. I fucked up, my screen went black for some reason.
I was trying to get the line across because it would put the right through everybody that was fighting.
You can run the line over people. It's fine.
I thought they couldn't get hit by it.
Yeah, they
Not
were-
that line. Different line.
Okay. That was my bad then.
Yeah, no, there's a line that actually connects the orbs themselves. When we get to the third vial, it like draws a line and makes an actual triangle between the actual orbs.
Okay, so
The root is on the second vial. I thought the root was later.
Yeah,
Unless,
after the second vial.
no, you know what it was? I bet you the root's on the fourth vial, and the fourth vial was over 30%.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought that was the third part of the vial, though. Hold on, I'll pull it up real quick.
Wait, so if they get over 30%, they don't even have to be active. It'll just happen.
So
Yes,
each
it will
vial
do
has
the
two
thing.
phases.
It'll do the thing whether it's targeted or not. The only thing that happens that's different is the fact that when she targets the vial, she raises it.
Yeah. So each vial has three phases. Phase 1, you have to do the mechanic, and you can't get a vial outside of phase 1. So you have to do the orbs, the ads, the potions, and I forget what the last one is. When it hits phase 2, each of those vials get an extra fucking screw you up mechanic, and then when it hits over 66%, you get phase 3, which means it does even more bad shit.
Okay, yeah, having a percent bar would really help here.
Mine does show up, but it's kind of like half off my screen.
Okay, I had the yellow arrow over my head and I still got rooted, so it's not just the red.
No, yeah, it roots both of you. The only reason that happened, though, is because the fourth vial hit 33%. So we need to make sure that we're keeping them below 33%, all of them, other than the one that's targeted at all times.
Okay, and Locke, you said you have the percent?
I do have the percents, yeah.
Okay.
So we may have to eat a little bit of the 2 debuff solid. We'll see how that heals.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, like, you're calling it out anyway, so we can make it work. But like, I don't know. So.
When you call it out, just let us know if you're draining 2 at the same time, and just let us know, hey, heavy healing, and we'll blow a cooldown for it.
Roger.
So healers, make sure we're saving revival, healing tide, whatever the case may be for that. And then I'll pick up my fucking heals this time around because I was sandbagging that whole time, just trying to call shit.
The cauldrons, they get locked sometimes, and sometimes it'll spew over 30%. Like, it's hard to keep them all above. Like, one of them's always going to be up.
You can definitely keep them below.
Which? The canisters? Yeah, you can drain them at any point. You can drain them before they hit phase 2. It's just they slowly drain.
He was saying you can't drain them when they're
targeted. No, you cannot. But
which is
otherwise,
why you want to burn through phase 3 quick, because you can't drain that one while we're actively tanking that phase. So I'll be a bit more aggressive on the canister drains. It's a good point.
Yeah, just
we'll keep it down.
Just fucking make sure you're rolling one at all times, basically.
Yep, we'll do.
5, 4.
Right. And like I said, you don't have to like full sentence. Just say 3, 4. I'll know your voice. I know what I'm saying.
And if you're a fucking healer for this first bit here, just fucking cast out. Holy fuck, we missed one. Let's not do that. I got the back one.
3.
I'm gonna use a big healing cooldown.
Yeah, go ahead. Just watch your man. Make sure you're not pushing too hard.
Oh, I got like 80%.
Okay.
please get the circles up to the colors you're supposed to be at.
Yep.
Closer to the boss.
Yep, don't worry. People will move the fuck out of those. Okay. Interrupt that condemn one and make sure you're on it.
Still around.
Don't interrupt right away. Let it cast. You don't gotta go crazy with it.
Talk about.
It doesn't do anything other than cast, so.
You ain't gonna taunt the other one. The other one, don't worry about. It's just these two.
Yeah. I just picked up which one was on which side at first.
3? Oh, you can't. Sorry.
All good, homie. I was just
On
letting
3. We're lusting. We're on 3. Fucking push it. Soak these, soak these, soak these. Make sure we're in them.
Goodbye.
Double bounce, double bounce.
Bouncing, I'm bouncing.
Uh, 4. Big heals, big heals.
Okay.
Bring the ads up. Put them up. Overlap them. On your color.
Yep.
Where the hell?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They can do other sides. It doesn't really matter as long as they're fucking out. Okay. Shit.
You lost Netflix?
Taunting the
Give me res on Netflix. Okay.
Let me please. Grab the boss.
I need a target.
Get those orbs, please.
4.
Draw those
Good.
lines.
I'm soaking. Hold on. I was catching a vial. I didn't get 4.
It's okay. It's only
Down.
Out of that.
Is there B-res up or no?
I need to get closer.
No, 30 seconds.
Nobody's on the vials.
I'm dead.
Yep, that's a wipe. We had a orb up. We can't fucking leave that shit up. We gotta get that shit down.
Especially while we're in phase 3.
So when it gets later on like that, I didn't expect catching a vial to do that much damage to kill me. I thought I could catch it and just like quickly MP4. Should I turtle if I'm catching something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. If you are catching a vial and you have some sort of fucking either damage reduction or immunity, that's a great time for it.
So one of the other
And that goes for everybody. Like if you have a damage reduction that you can use, it's a good time.
Well, I just wasn't expecting it to do that much damage, honestly. I thought, I'm like, okay, I'm going to catch it, and life's going to go on like normal, and then I died.
Let's pull again and not have a 20-minute conversation about it.
Yep. Agreed. Get back here.
Every time we pull.
I'm just talking while I run back, but just for Dread's knowledge, when you click the canister to drain it, Dread, you specifically get an extra debuff that the raid doesn't get. So if you have that debuff on you and you catch a vial, you're just eating a shit ton of damage.
And you have to click it back to close.
Yeah, that's why I didn't click it before catching it. You called for 4, and the vial was right beside me, and I said, no, I'm soaking. My mic cut out, and I'm like soaking, and then I died. I'm like, I didn't get 4. Like I didn't even click it.
It's all good.
I'm here and I'm ready.
I probably will not cut tonight just because we got 15 minutes left and we're getting pretty close anyways. Hopefully we down it, but if we don't, Thursday we'll come in and we'll try this, and if I need to, I'll cut people for it.
He was down Thursday.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's coming back to me.
So there are color coding on the arrows for this, but you really don't need to put them in the right spots. As long as one of you gets to each one for those ads, we're good.
Click 3.
Tips don't move. Fuck. Okay. Boom, Tucky ate both of them, so that's fine.
The only reason I care about the color coding is because it makes it easier for the tank to know which one we're taunting.
I agree. I got the back one over here. Good shit. Good clears on the door, guys.
I've got it now, though. I know it's good.
Yeah, you just look big motherfucker.
Big ugly dude.
2, 1.
3.
All the way up, circle guy in the back.
Bring it up.
Oh.
Right, he's got it. Get on. markers are flip-flops, so just keep that in mind.
Go grab the one on the other side.
I'll kick first.
4.
Okay. Go ahead and let it cast a little bit before you interrupt.
Oh, please, we got a lot.
It's a long fucking cast, so.
My stacks.
Go ahead, trade.
Dropping Mana Tide right here on the range group.
Good job, Billy. Kicking ass.
Get that soak.
Right back at you, bro.
I got the one by vials.
Defensive flip.
Got it.
3.
Soaks.
3 dread. Oh, you
Get
got
them
it.
up here. Both of them up here. Come on. Everybody
wrong
get out of
side.
the skippers, please.
The wrong sides again, so just keep that in mind.
Grab the boss, Billy.
Got her.
Bring it right over here to the side. We'll cleave on them both.
Beam. Okay, that shit.
Four.
Soak these. Soaks. I got it.
Trading.
I'm dropping. Attack
Go,
double bounce.
Billy.
Fuck.
Bounced, we didn't see it.
Yeah.
I also got a vial
Please
on
run
me
back.
right after I clicked the canister, so
For the record, if I don't
big
call out the double bounce and someone else sees it, absolutely call it out.
There was only one guy back there. I don't know.
Oh, I know there was someone back there. I didn't see who it was, but unless you're one of the people that I guess don't talk, we have a couple people that don't talk in here, which is fine. That's whatever. But
it might be a stupid question, but like, what does the double bounce actually look like?
it looks like the same thing. So essentially, those potions that you have to soak, the small little circles with the little beam in the middle. When you collect the first one, what will happen is it'll spawn a second set that you have to soak those ones as well.
That only happens on the second vial over here, by the way. So when this guy's active and he's not drained below 30, 33.
Remember that boss we did in the last raid that would put the blue orb, everybody have to get in it, it would bounce once, bounce twice, bounce 3 times before it would go away?
Rada.
This does too, yeah. It just does too. It's the same mechanic. We did it last raid.
Okay. No one else has
I'm only asking to clarify because, again, like, every time I've done this boss, I've been off in a corner.
You're good. You're good. I'd rather you guys ask questions than be unclear. If anyone else has a problem with that, I'll tell them to shut the fuck up. I'm not above doing that. I love doing that, actually. It makes me feel good about
Makes
myself.
his fucking night.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, Orbeez with beams. I got the far back one.
I got beam on me, red arrow. What do I do? Oh, okay.
Just drag your line over that. Just make sure there's a line over the beam. There you go. That's all you gotta do. If you get it, just make sure you don't stand in the orb. 3.
3, 2, 1.
I got this one. Big heals on Element.
I thought you killed that. You're good.
Drop Mana Tide
4.
right here in the middle.
Then 4. It's going to be a double container first attack.
Okay. Go ahead and
I gotta work on.
Yep. I see.
I just closed container 1 for now.
I watched everyone's health bump there for a second. I was like, someone pop something.
3.
Get that soap.
Get 3 empty.
Okay. He's up here.
Great. You want me to hit 3 again? You said 3 empty?
Yep, just emptied it one more time. We're just about to hit phase 3. So.
Okay, heals on Dread. Heals on Dread.
He's up.
Get one in the back. Bounce to bounce.
Revival.
Target something.
Read you.
Can we get Boom Tucky up?
My baby, I love you.
These orbs.
Yes,
There we go.
4. We're about to push phases.
Yep. That down. Lust. Go.
Ooh, what was that?
Container hit 100%. Number 2.
Yeah, I couldn't drain it. We just hit phase 3.
Yep. We took too long to push it. I don't know DPS.
So we missed that by like a second, didn't we?
I was just
Yeah,
about.
I died by a vial. The unleashable literally.
I was just about to hit that vial. So just to know for Dread draining the container, if you open a container, it'll automatically close the container when you hit 0%. So if I say a number and you've already clicked it, just click it again because it'll stop draining the container. So if I need to drain another one and we're low on health, then I might need to stop draining 3 just to start draining 1 or something.
Just try and keep them like
as 0 as
it's
we
like
can.
10 or something. Go ahead and drain it or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you say 3 and I click it, and then you say 3 again, I click it again.
Yeah.
All right. I just didn't want to do like the double click and, take big dick damage.
So can I assign you a secondary role because you're already watching the bars, Ellen?
Sure.
If a container hits over 33% or 66%, it's being like focused, i.e., the one that's focusing, so that way we know when double bounces and shit are gonna happen.
Sure, I can call it out.
Yeah, so like when the second container hits, I think it's 33.
33, yeah. You want to know when the double bounce happens? Yes. No, level 3 is double bounce. Level 2 is the puddle. So only when it hits 66% will you start to get the double bounce. So
Okay, yeah, just call out the double bounce. The puddle is whatever. I mean, that's normal. It's gonna happen. We're used to it.
Yeah.
Hot dog, where you at?
In my ass.
That was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, I know Vial 1 or Vial 2 is the potion. Vial 3 is the orbs. Which Vial? What's Vial 1?
Vial 1 it's a tank mechanic. We don't even have to fucking worry about it, dude.
Okay. And then Vial 4 is the odds, I know.
Yeah. Honestly, the number 1, it's a thing where like, it puts a debuff on certain people, and the closer they are to the tank, the more damage they take. But honestly, we can heal through it. It's not a big deal.
Gotcha.
Which is all we've been doing.
Oh, so when the dot expires, the tank explodes. Got it. So if it actually hits level 3, that dot, it does do AoE damage to the entire group.
Right. Which, honestly...
We burn through phase 1 so quick, we probably don't hit level 3.
It's usually not a big deal.
Okay. I'll call it when, I know the Vials
We're
now,
literally
so
waiting on this lock to come back.
No, arrest him, bro. He's not taking it.
He said be right back in the raid chat. I know. We need him to get back so we can get another poll.
What the fuck? Couldn't wait like 5 more minutes.
It may be an emergency. I'm not gonna fucking say anything about it. It's fine. Maybe he's prairie dogging it or something. I don't know.
I keep forgetting about push for talk. I'm sitting over here making jokes. I said maybe his in-laws showed up.
So yeah, Rude is at level 2 on Vial 4, by the way.
Yeah, Ty, nice damage on that pull.
What are you
We're gonna
congratulating?
pull without him. We'll just pull while he's dead. I don't care.
Why are you congratulating Ty? It's always
Just
their
kick
fault.
him out.
It'll take a minute for him to get ported out. We don't have a minute. Alright, everyone's ready other than him. Go ahead. We just don't have the time to wait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's like 3 of you there. I'm like, someone to soak it.
3.
I got the back one. Put your line through it. There you go.
4.
3, 2, 1.
Go to yellow.
Gotta push the container too. Every 25%. So.
Container 2. 3. Double container for a sec.
It's fine. I'm gonna drop healing.
Trade you.
33%, double bounce. Double bounce is up.
Double bounce is 66, isn't it?
Nope. Oh, yes, sorry.
33 is just the,
4.
I'm using cooldown. Dread's gonna die.
yeah.
I got right side.
So here. Should be okay. I don't think we're gonna double bounce this one. We may. Next one's will.
3, Kindred, Tucker.
Yeah, I got it. That's not two.
I grabbed the other.
Okay.
Dropping mana tide in the middle.
Watch for double bounce, everyone.
This one.
Jet. 83% on that bow, we need to push.
Where's this boss? We can work on the ad after. Just push
90.
the boss. We gotta get him to 50% before we get 100. Double bounce.
3.
Double bounce.
3 in the back. 3 in the back.
Yeah. Push that. And that's a. Gotta be a waste. Not enough DPS.
Second. Oh.
So the other thing, so 2 things I noticed here. A, not enough DPS. B, Hillman, that vial when we swapped to number 2 was at like 12%. So we need to make sure that the one
is it?
after takes priority.
Oh, shit, my bad.
I don't really care about 3 and 4 as long as they're under 30.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I clicked that one. I must have not
Yeah,
clicked
no,
it.
I noticed it right as we transferred. I was like, fuck, it's already 10% up.
Yeah, just keep it down.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Raid is technically over. If you gotta go, you gotta go. It's fine. If anyone would like to stay, do people want to stay and try and get a Nerva down, or we want to just
I
wait
gotta
till
work
Thursday?
tomorrow. I wrote I would. This is brace. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work in like 5 hours, so I gotta get
Yeah.
going.
Well, that's that then, I guess.
You guys can take a small group.
I'm honestly not healing that much. There's not a whole lot. Like I'm getting sniped and shit. So. Yeah, Quasi raised a good point. We'll do it Thursday rather than tonight because otherwise people are just missing out on a boss that we're probably gonna down decently quickly. Like we should be able to down this as long as we clean some shit up. So we'll wait. We'll wait till Thursday.
Yeah, we got them down to 30%, bro. That's
25. We actually got to 4th phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
so
was like the
let's
second
go ahead
pull,
and
too.
let's go ahead and just wait. That's fine.
Good job
Good
tonight,
shit
guys.
tonight. I mean, yeah, we downed an extra
Yeah,
boss we
solid-
don't normally
solid
down, and we got 5 out of 10. So if we can down Lady, that's 6. From there, Council's gonna be kind of difficult, but you know,
It's
we'll
a work in progress.
yep, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. progress. That's what's important.
Okay, I resituated that LVY bar so I can see the percents better. It's kind of off on like the far right-hand side of my screen under the mini-map.
What is the bar? Do you know how to turn it on or off? Because like literally,
It's on by default, but it's like literally it'll be like halfway behind your mini-map. So it's a little fucked.
well, I also have a mini map add-on, so like I have sexy maps.
Oh, that might fuck it up. I don't know. It might be part of the mini-map.